Hey y'all, I'm in an awkward position right now. However, I will have a sip with y'all. Give me a moment. Oh, Lord, I'm going to reach over there. Uh, Good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. Oh, I'm only 4 minutes late. Hey. I'm in a very awkward position where I'm sitting at right now because y'all, from time to time, I like to switch and change things around. And that's what I'm doing again. I'm over here in my room, so I'm over here in the corner. I got some over there, but I'm still gonna have a little sit with y'all. Okay, here we go. I don't even got my hour with me this morning, but how y'all doing? I'm in an awkward position. Well, awkward because I'm not used to sitting right here. I'm way on the other side of the room right now, y'all. Where my specs at? So I wasn't gonna bring this up this morning, but let me speak first. This was not on my agenda, so let me go out. Hey, Nikki with the iPad, Miss Lady K, Shani, Red Treasure, Kismina, Giovanni, Manny, thank you, Angela Hurd, Red Treasure, Ray Black, everybody up there in the sky. If I miss you right now, Lemon Berries, Lynn Morris, Cheryl Brown, Anthony Smith, Sharika Chicago, Coles World, Big Girl. Let me get busy though. I keep speaking as I go along. So this wasn't really on my agenda, and there wasn't really a lot on my agenda. And so when I got this morning, I strolled around like everybody else did, probably. So it let me I just got to watching Lady Nika. And I was thinking when she was saying she's gonna release her videos that she has grew, she's still growing. She moved away from that situation. She's doing great. All of that foolishness is behind her, but there's always going to be somebody want to bring it up to try to pull her down, but it's not working. All y'all doing is sending more curious people over there to see what was going on. And once they do that, they're going to like her. They're going to stay, hence some more subbies. So my mindset was, you don't have to prove nothing. You don't got to do that. But she felt like, well, as new people come and they hear little rumors that's not true, now they can go look for themselves and see her side of it. Because for some reason she is being, in her words, what she thinks she's being, and I do too, collateral damage. And the reason why I think that, because y'all know she's barely been making a lot of lives lately. She was going the same thing. She went through the same thing I was going through. That Rona situation. And when she did come on, she wasn't talking about Brian over there. So, but she felt like, she just tired. She gonna go ahead and just put her videos back up. I don't know how long she gonna leave them up, but I felt like she didn't have to prove nothing and move on. You're doing great, and just do what you got to do and what you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? But I guess you do get tired though when people constantly coming on here and necking at you. That's just like that other situation. Everybody keep bringing that up. We'll let the lady rest for 3 years. Then you have the new people that's curious. And only thing that can go on is the lies when people look at the actual video, but they come on and draw their own narrative, try to change history. They're not really saying what the videos are showing. Because Spirit what kept his up, but they're not showing what his actions talking about, what his actually say. They twisting it. They creating their own narrative. And, but the people gonna always add, take away, add, take away. The truth was right there. So that's why I felt like, she didn't need to put hers up, but I guess she felt like, well, they over there spinning the narrative, so she just go ahead and put it up, for the new people, I guess, because I've seen all the videos and I'm not interested. All James did was just tell his truth about what went on back there, and that's his truth. And that's why his video's up, and ain't nothing wrong with that. And evidently, it didn't bother her either. Her point is what she's doing now, because you got other people rewriting history and twisting the narrative. That's what they're doing. So that's my opinion. And then other people in the chat was telling us she didn't have to prove nothing, but I guess she just tired. And I get it. which is, it goes way beyond us getting attacked, like when we go in somebody's chat. But it's almost similar. That's just like when you try to go somewhere and just kick back and have some fun and somebody chat, you always got somebody coming at you and you get tired of that. Sooner or later you would say something, or you just simply won't go back to that chat no more. You stay in the bush and just enjoy it from there. And so, which me saying that, because that's what was going on with me, it's way smaller than what's going on with Lady Nika. I get it. But I'm just saying, my point is, people get tired of all that are rewriting the history and all like that. All they have to go do is just go look at Silly Boy thing and get the whole truth, and stop spinning narratives and adding and twisting. Let me get some tissue. I think this is the time of the morning where my sinuses start draining. Because have y'all noticed, this is about the time I always take that Flornate. But yeah, so that's about 4 minutes late, because I was trying to go over there and see what was going on with her. So hopefully, since they keep bothering her and she released her stuff, maybe they'll watch and leave her alone now. But if not, she's gonna keep on growing. She has come a long way, and her and James are the best of friends. So I don't understand what I don't get. What's the point? You know what I'm saying? What do you think that's gonna do? Break their friendship? Because look like that's what they're trying to do. Pit one against another. It ain't gonna work. Oh, why his videos up? Why she not friends? She friends with him, not friends with the other. Because that's just the way it is, okay? They're great friends and nobody can never come between them. When people see you, having a good YouTube ship and you can meet friends for real on here, oh, they want to do something to throw a wrench in there because they tried it with me and it didn't work. And if you're really friends with somebody, y'all gonna fight for y'all friendship. Like the way James and her is tight. They came through whatever they did. They fought off each other, and that's just the way it is. I don't mean dragging people for one another. I'm talking about to keep their friendships intact. Nobody can break that bond. Nobody can get through it no matter what they do. Because sometimes I keep back and wonder, well, what was the point in all that mess that went on between me and her? What did y'all accomplish, or what did you think you was going to accomplish? In my opinion, nothing. Now, let's move on for that. So last night, I was trying to enjoy the spaceship. Normally in the evenings, I'm not too much on YouTube in the evenings, especially if it's the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm out doing something. So I said, oh, I'm going to watch PIZZARO tonight. Girl, I went over there trying to get some intel from the young folks and the old ones too, or whatever, and the ones in between. Y'all remember this one lady coming over there that was streaming me? She said she's from the black sector. I just happened to pop up, across her streamline or whatever, and she didn't know why, and whatever, which that was a lie. She had been watching me anyway. She was trying to promote a channel, and she ended up streaming me, and Lady Nick and Grish both went over there. She had about 9 people in the chat telling her to stop streaming me, but she kept lying, saying she wasn't streaming me. Well, she went up on PIZZARO's panel, and she was so disrespectful. But then y'all know how PIZZARO is. She like a little rah-rah stuff. She let the lady stay up there. But then it came to the point where, now is the intel over? What I was trying to listen to what was said so I can be nosy and possibly talk about it this morning. Y'all know that's what I do. Come on here, be messy, try to find out what's going on in the street. I told y'all I'm just like Pearl on room 227, I think it is, or 222. I'm peeking all out the window. It became the Trinidad show. So after about maybe 30 minutes or longer, I just left. But every time I went back, I kept checking back to see where she gone. Hell, she must have stayed up there a couple hours or more. I don't know. But I started falling asleep. I had took a melatonin, started falling asleep. So I said, let me go back now and see if she go after a couple hours. Well, finally she was, but by that time, I'm dozing off. I'm getting sleepy. And I think at that point was one person up there, y'all. So I'm saying all this to say, did y'all ever get any intel that did? Y'all got to enlighten me. Y'all got to let me know what happened, what went on. Because in the beginning, there was some intel we was talking about Skillet. See, Kwani had kicked her to the curb, took her mod stick and everything. But they were thinking, and Miss PIZZARO too, I think, was thinking that when she threatened Lady Nika, that it had just happened. No, it happened months ago. Y'all know I came over here that day. I did a second live that day because I came on to cuss Skillet out. Because after she threatened Lady Nick and did whatever she did, she called me and started threatening her too, calling her a bunch of names, and she was going to F and kill her and just a bunch of crazy stuff. I'm trying to get a word in. Hell, this should stand the phone on me. I got pissed off and came on right at and cussed out. Now that's been a few months ago. But I think Wayne had just found out that that happened. She didn't even know that that had happened. Yeah, that's what Skillet doing. Y'all, guess where she at? Like I always say, where she end up at, who she really loved. Her cane. Hakeem, SB, aka Trout Mouth. That's where she be at. That's where she will always be at. And when she offered me some chitlins, because from what I gathered last night, that she usually send everybody something, offer to send everybody something. Well, y'all remember when I was saying last year, this year, that you can't find chitlins no more out here. They're not in the grocery stores. I might have to drive to the Bay. And the closest Bay Area town, maybe 30 to 40 minutes. And if I want to go even farther, into Oakland or Berkeley, 40 minutes to an hour, depending on the traffic, really. But there's a lot of traffic, that way. It's hella a lot of traffic, almost like Los Angeles freeway, but not as bad. But so she calls me and offers me, well, I can see you. How many pounds do you want? I can go to the slaughterhouse. Yeah, James knows about the slaughterhouse too. And I felt like since she used him to say that she used him for crutch, and I was supposed to say, oh, really, James? No, yeah, send it to me. I told her no. If anything, my nieces will go drive down there and get them for me. No, because y'all, I'm not gonna give her my address to send me nothing. So last night when I mentioned it again, because we were trying to get the timeline right, we got the timeline right for Queen when all that happened, when she did all that threatening it. And I wrote in the chat, yeah, she said something about the slaughterhouse, and Billy Boy knew about it too, but he wrote in the chat that she lying. So that tell me he don't know about no slaughterhouse she was talking about. I don't even know if I had mentioned it back then, but last night I did because we was just talking about in detail everything she had been done. But I did say the other day when I didn't come on for a long weekend, a long weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe Monday. She called me. She said she just checking on me to see how I was doing. And I did say, well, then that's nice of you. Thank you, but I'm fine. I did say that because it was out the blue. I was shocked. Then now, though, Skillet, I'm wondering, it was that ulterior motive? Was you sincere? Because I really thought you was, and that's why I thanked you. But now that I'm seeing you trying to throw your 2 cents in over there at Brian's while all that's going on, and you're over there again with the drop, well, you never left from over there. Something else going on. And Courtney say she begged her, oh, I changed. Make me a mod. I don't do this no more. I won't do that no more. And then she back to her old tricks again. So in the beginning, the PIZZARO chat was kind of kicking that around and talking about that too, but we really didn't get too much intel before this lady came up, Trinidad. Now let me look at the chat so I can speak. Trinidad. It became the Trinidad show. So I don't know. So if anything else went on, y'all have to tell me. Good morning, outside April, ABC delegate. That whole a gypsy, a carnage, a traveling whole. She still thinks she's dumb, bitch. Good morning, Gigi. I think I spoke good morning. I'm not for sure. I'm speaking again, just in case. Hey, it's Miss J. Good morning, hey, it's Jay, because you know what them PhDs mean. Hey, Lady Nika. Yeah, I wasn't gonna go there, girl, but I just felt like you didn't have to prove nothing that to say I understand why you did that, because you got a lot of new people, like I say, and getting it all twisted. Even though they watch the videos, even though Lipstick Alley put up some old history and stuff, they watch James' video, they still come up with their own narrative and still twist it. So I understand too about that. Good morning, Sharon Watson, Miss Queenie, Fifi TV, Stacy. So basically, that was it. So if it was some more intel, y'all let me know before this hour is up, I guess. So the only other thing that I was planning on speaking on this morning, I hear Trish was in her, I call it shit Trish. But that girl last night, or that lady, or whatever, she sounded like a little kid, very childish, up there cussing everybody out. If I was Miss Pizzaro, I would have kicked off my channel, but that's just me. Lord bless and get it. That's just me. I would have kicked her out. She was so disrespectful. But anyway, Trish supposed to be in her feelings about Brianna and Miss Pizzaro because she think that they don't respect her. Girl, Pizzaro and Brianna both gave you all the respect. How you think your channel just grew, shit, Trish? Now, why are you over there doing the most? Are you upset because Brianna is successful over there on Big O? They gonna let you in. They gonna support you too. You don't got to be in your fifis, girl. Just like Pizzaro after all these years, your channel grew because you know I'm telling the truth, shit, Trish, because you know I ain't mad at you, ain't got nothing against you, but you know you would be doing an ASMR. You have 2 or 3 watching, and sometimes be 2 because that third one would be me when I'm peeking and see what you talking about over there. Sometimes would be nobody. But then you start hanging on Pizzaro's chat and you hang there for a while until people got to know you, the newer people that's coming. So they subscribe to you. Not subscribe, they subscribe to you. And so now, you know, you getting a little trapped over there. And I'm quite sure they do the same thing over there on Big O. So come on out your feelings. Ain't nobody mad at you. And if you couldn't be in your feelings too much because you still jump over there on the panels. Now, I don't know if you and Brianna mad at each other for real because, you know, see, you took a mod stick allegedly. So does this really got something to do with Big O? I mean, come on now. I mean, Brianna has content. I hear she had over 1,000 watching her over there on Big O. I wasn't there, but that's what I heard, and I do believe it. So come on out your feelings. Good morning, Cheryl Brown. Good morning, Official D Spot. Angela Hurd. I would be flagging so much people would be thinking that that's my part-time job. Now, are you referring to that video this morning that Brian did? Because some people, and you know what? I do videos too, reaction videos and stuff, and I know who to do it with, and I don't flag. You know, like I said, if somebody play a little bit of my stuff, you know, that's shouting me out. They send people over here. I'm constantly getting newbies every day myself. Okay. So, but some do. But somebody like that played that whole video this morning, yeah, I can see that person getting flagged. Yeah. Because he was doing it for your bad. You know, you weren't doing it to do the commentary on it, really talk about it. He was doing it to drag. For no reason at all. Lady ain't been bothering you. I ain't seen her do it. She barely been online lately. Barely been online. I mean, come on now. She probably wouldn't have came on this morning if it wasn't for that situation. And I just happened to roll up on it. I didn't see the whole thing, but I seen enough of it. And it just kind of just turned me off. So I really didn't care about that. And then Rhonda. Now, remember when Rhonda was over here and she absolutely positively put her feet down. She wasn't coming on YouTube no more. Something was going on personally with her and the whole 9 yards. Well, the next day she's back up, but she was over there in the black sector. Billy Boy had to block her. So I watched that cleanup that day, but I'm confused. I don't know what she said in the chat. Now, I do know she's promoting Stanky Baby in that chat. She came up there and said something about 5A, but it was something else I thought, allegedly, that she had said in the chat. Girl, brother, you need to sit down because Billy Boy don't really block nobody. I have never heard him just spoke out like the way he did about just blocking you like that. What did you do? Now you just everywhere. You're over there with Trout Mouth. You just over there at all the odds. Rhonda, I'm not gonna put that on because you had a stroke. You know you got your wits about you, girl. Because if you didn't have your wits about you, you wouldn't even be you wouldn't be on here at all. So let me move on. Watch Tracy. She played, and I'm gonna get to it because see, I'll do a reaction to Tracy. She in the chat. She don't mind. She did a little quick reaction of the Rico situation. Yesterday, guys, when I got off my live, evidently Rico had watched my whole live because he went on again talking about it because I guess I must have hit a sore spot or a bit of truth when I said because he came on, did a live. Now, you know, I hadn't been talking about him like that, dragging a lady. He hadn't either. But so before he did that drunken rant over there on Spinning Boy, he was bringing us up. And he was talking about, and they sitting over there with the COVID and they can die. So yesterday I said one thing about the COVID is we can quarantine for 5 days, 8 days. you know, we're not contagious. We can be over in a couple of weeks. That this is a lifetime for you. So evidently he didn't like that because he came on doing the live. Of course, you know, I got an email that he was over there discussing me. So I peeked because I have to type him in. I'm not sub to him. But I might sub to him because I can hear Philly where he said, keep your friends, keep your enemies closer. You got to be, you know, when they come on, get over there and see what's going on. But it was just to the point where I just wasn't interested in him. Now, he seems to blame all that dysfunction on all of us. And he's still telling all his family business. So when you come out here and you tell all your family business, you think ain't nobody gonna mention it? He said that it wasn't uncommon the way he was raised. What do you mean? It's not normal. You can't compare your family to nobody else that's normalized, okay? We talk about you because you come at us. I talk about you because you came at me first, and it's been 3 years. I know he hate when I say that. But y'all, I'm trying to explain to y'all, I never ever did anything to him personally and vice versa. It's just was the black forest, whatever he called it, and I blocked. So can y'all believe he did this he bothered me all these years because of that? But he seems to think that I come at him first for some reason, but I think that's that warped mind because of his brain, because of the liquor, you know, the little cells was ate up. He probably the bushes now. He'll go back over there and talk about it again today. I'm talking about it today because he see, you know, the thing, oh, to me, he's bragging about, when they had the COVID, they could die of the COVID. He's always comparing celebrities to something that's going on here. You can't compare none of that. And then I probably hit a sore spot when I said that he steals celebrities' music and he think it's his and he making now quarter and dime off none of that music. None of it. So it's not our fault or my fault. And then people say, the boy's already down. The boy's already got demon. The boy's going through this. Well, I got to keep saying that I don't give him a license because the fact that he went away to New York to get some help, that y'all know he know what he's doing. Okay, I'm not speaking bad. Don't want to see him make it, but I just stopped letting him come over here and talk to me kind of way without saying anything to him. No, and I would never ever, if I was in real life, see him and not the YouTube. He's not the type of person I would want around. He's not, you know, and it's what it is. So he's not really the type of person I want around. As y'all can see now on the YouTube. And people say, oh, give him a chance. He this and that. The man is 32 years old, 32, pushing 40, okay? Okay. How many years away from 40 is he? 8 years? Come on now. You're more 40. You're more 40 than 30 because you're not 30 because you started to be in the middle now of 30 and 40. So I'm not going to keep, oh, but I'm only this. I'm glad you knew you were trying to get in the program because, like I said yesterday, they got to have other stuff going on. First of all, they let you in there. I'm not trying to see you get kicked out. If you get kicked out, don't blame it on us. You did this. You are coming at people for no reason because when you go over there on one of them other drunken rants or get on your channel to discuss me again, and you know you are, whether I say to you or not, tell the folks what did I actually do to you for you to have been coming at me for 3 years. I would like to know, besides you talking about you blocked me, you got the purse, you in the Black Forest, let me know what else it was. I truly want to know now because this is just ridiculous. See, you make people not like you. So it's not that anybody wants to see another human being being doing bad. That's not the case. But he don't understand that. And people say, well, his mind is water. You can't talk to him, you need counseling. He don't want the counselor. He just want a free roof and he's sitting over there bragging, but I'm living free. Y'all not like that's a big deal. I wouldn't want nobody to know I'm that sorry and got to live free. Now, you know, so you brought me up again yesterday. So I said, I'm going to bring you back up again too. However, I know that there's a mental issue. Maybe you understand. I get all that. But I'm just letting you know. So yeah, y'all, he ran right over there yesterday, did the same thing. He watched my whole life, and I know he did by just a few things that he said. Okay. Yes, indeed. He really did. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me see something. Okay. So, yeah, I just had to reach for something. So, long story short, Rico, let me tell you something. You're not a victim. Okay. You're not a victim. If you can get out here and drag people, you're not a victim. And you cannot compare a medical emergency to a drunk. I mean, it just don't make sense. And you're not getting bullied. You think you're getting bullied. Your supporters saying you're getting bullied, all because we clap back. And like I say, you've been bullying me for 3 years, if that's the case. So ask him, supporters, what did Bless Watkins actually do to you for you to be cursing me out, calling me all kind of hags, whores, and bitches for 3 years? What did I actually do? I would like to know. Which at this point I don't give a damn, but I'm just curious, okay? So let me get to the Tracy stuff that she played a little clip of it, of what went on. No, we're not gonna let that die. We're not gonna let that die. No, we're not. So now let me look over and do some more speaking. Welcome everybody. I hope y'all hitting the like as y'all come in. Manny, did he pass? Okay, we got some things going on. Rico is not a child and stay doing fuck shit, and it's weird. He don't understand if he kept his business off you. Yeah, he's telling everything. He was telling some more business yesterday. Everything. We wouldn't know if you didn't tell us. So once you tell us and you know you bothering us, we're gonna bring it up. Please hit the like. Thank you. Where's that lady? Does she ever do lives again? And then y'all, you know what I don't like? He blurted that same stuff out yesterday about Paulette Waters. You wrong for that. You need to stop saying that. You know, we need to hear from somebody that's sober. You know, we need to hear from a reliable source. You know, stop saying that. But I'm trying to reach out, y'all. And I saw somebody in Read the Heart Philadelphia's chat asking was she from Maryland. Not that they're trying to dox her. They just want to look up, I guess, obituaries or whatever, because he keep blurting it out. And we ain't heard it from nobody but a drunk, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all, did y'all ever wonder how his little body with all the little bones sticking out can handle that much liquor? And he got a little bit of belly. Well, you know, besides him being born with that, his head, you know, is little deformed, you know, long, shaped like an egg, cricket egg or something. And the bones in his chest, it's like his head. He just looked like a bobblehead, whatever you call little toys. The body is too little. Now, let me get to this one. Let me see if this is it. Let me see, y'all. Let me put y'all in here for a second. Oh, that's Lady Nika one. That's not the one I want. Let me see. That's not the one I want. It was a very short clip. I think this is it. I want the real short one. I think this is, no, girl, you got a lot of them up there. What the one I was just listening to? I think this is it. Oh, yeah, I think this is it. Wait a minute. This is what Tracy did home. Tracy is so crazy. She said, welcome back, drunky poo.
This is what you're going to do because you're so insecure, you're prideful, you're stubborn, and you're ignorant. So we're going to let you fucking be a fool, and we're going to laugh at you.
Right. We're going to laugh at you. They're going to laugh at you. Tracy, who was that talking? Put it in my chat. Who was that talking? You right about that. That's why I said yesterday to support it. Why don't y'all box them up some food? You can cook a pot of beans and rice and freeze it. Overnight delivery. Smother down some chicken and rice and gravy. Overnight delivery. Y'all already sent him clothes that he don't wear. And see, he can't sell the cooked food, you know, for a bottle of liquor. What do you do with those clothes? But anyway, Tracy, who is this talking? Let me see. That's what I want to ask you.
No, you had a lot of motherfuckers say. You had a lot to say before I came up on this channel, bitch. You had a lot of motherfuckers say talking about, Rico is just this and that. Rico is that. Bitch, you had a lot to say, bitch. I don't know you.
That's sickening. I don't want to hear no more of them, but I was just curious about who that was. And so right in my chat was my baby. Oh, that's who it was. Now, is that the one with the moving avatar? Good morning, So Bomb. I do too, Cold World. Like I said, he blurted that out again yesterday. And why, of all people, if that were true, somebody get in contact with him and tell it to him? He ain't like he really knew it. Talking about he had his sources. I just keep it real. Don't be mad. Okay, let's see what this is. Hold on. Somebody just sent me something. It's taking a long time. Come on, let me turn this down. I was trying to see what this was. Let's see. Is it at the top? Let's see. Okay, let's see what that is. Oh, is it? Oh, I think I heard about this. But that's am I looking at the right one? Is that I think I heard about that one. Let me see something. Oh yes. Yeah, I'll talk about that in a minute. I'll get to it in a minute. Yeah, I did hear about that. Yes, I did. Thanks for sending that story. And I'm glad you did because I would have forgot to talk about it. So let me see. It's about this 9-year-old girl charged with assaulting her 4-year-old brother. We'll get to that because I ain't going to spend my whole hour talking about little Rico. And I probably wouldn't if he came back yesterday. But I'm going to go back into what I used to do. Ignore him no matter how many hags and bees and H's he be over there calling me. I don't know, but like I say, one of y'all supporters that be over there, just ask them why the last 3 years, what did I actually do? But at this point, it doesn't matter. But I'm just curious. Besides the black boys, and I blocked them. I'm just curious because it's something about me, you know, that I don't know. It's just weird. I'll just say it's weird. I can't put my finger on it. I just can't put my finger on it. So maybe he wanted a mother like me because I discussed how my sons are doing okay, each and every one of them. How the nieces I raised is doing okay. Hell, they 30s and they 40s. How shit, at 22, I was already married in the house. Yeah. I mean, come on now, at 22, my husband older than me. So I don't get to, well, I'm only this one. And it takes some longer than others because some might be just starting school late. You know, when they finish high school, get a job. Some might just be graduating from college in their 30s. I get, but at least they were doing something. Okay? Because some people like to do their career first. I get all of that, but not to be doing anything, but to come on, I'm a content creator. They're just a subby. Like you got such a prestigious job or whatever. I mean, come on. You're right. He really think that that's something. He think it sounds, I'm a content creator. You're not creating nothing. You're stealing those people music. That's what you're doing. You're stealing their music and you get out quarter, out dime off of it. Now quarter, now dime, and that's it. Now what else is going on? Now, do I want to discuss him over there or not? Let me see. Nah, not really. You keep dragging my folks now. Come on now. You got to stop doing that. Are you jealous of them over there too? What's up with that too? Oh, shit. Let me go on to the story. How many more minutes I got? Yeah. Just pitiful, y'all. Then I'm going to drop my link if y'all want to talk about something else. Yeah. Yeah. So that's all I want to say. It's not that I hate you. I don't have hated me. And I be trying to look past that demonic spirit that he has. And I be trying to see the real him. Because we saw just a pinch of him back in the day when they went on that trip. And with a little puny self. Oh, I mean, his whole body is ill-formed. His hands, I had never saw nobody no arms that long, not even a basketball player. It's to his calf. The long arms. I ain't lying. I put my picture on the community board. I showed you. I'm gonna put it back up. Y'all think I'm exaggerating. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it up. So when y'all see my community board, y'all gonna see what I mean. As soon as saw it, I said, no, that ain't Waddy's type. So yeah, I've been going back and forth with him with a drunk. I'm talking to a brick wall, and I know it ain't getting nowhere, but like I said, it took me a long time to get to that space. So, but now I'm finna start paying the dust again, like I've always done. Because like I said, at this point, it's hopeless. I mean, there's nothing that can be done. I mean, just absolutely nothing. I sure hope I still got that picture, because I'm sure gonna put it over there before I get to this story. I'm definitely gonna put it over there. So, matter of fact, where is Dobie? Has Dobie been doing any live, y'all? Is she mad at everybody? Huh? Is she MAD mad? I ain't really been hearing nothing about it. I've been sitting in trap mouth chat, like I said, but that's it. I found it. Now y'all gonna see I'm not exaggerating about that long arm. Well, maybe a little bit. It's a little past his knees. Just puny. Now I blocked out the face, but I got to let y'all see the little face too. Then I'll come back and redo it. Yeah, I gotta let y'all see that. He looked like a little puny little girl. Lord, this is on main line. Tell me what about. He looked like a little puny girl. I gotta let y'all see the thing. I do. Let me see. I gotta let y'all see it. Yeah. Let's see something. Then I go back and black out the face again. Yeah. But it doesn't matter. Because I don't give a damn about a block. Yeah. Tell the truth about it. Mm-mm. He looked like a little girl, y'all. Oh my God. Oh, let me get over here to my. Let me get over here. I'm gonna show y'all. Then y'all can see what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm not exaggerating. As soon as I saw it, I said, nah. Mm-mm. Nah. That ain't why these type. Just like that. And then Waddy called himself coming at me because some things I said, but it is, I don't care. Puny, wow, Puny, 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 little drunk. Oh, and she too old. She shouldn't be saying it about him. That don't make no damn difference. He's a 32-year-old man that won't leave me alone. Simple as that. Now, y'all can see it on my community board. Y'all see what I'm talking about. Now, let me get to the story before I get. Oh, first, let me drop my link because I always forget to drop my link just in case somebody got a word or two they might want to say. Then we'll get on out of here. Okay, who looks like a girl? Go look at my if you on my community board, you'll see. I'm not lying. Good morning, Spams, says Vixen Rooster. Y'all got some names coming up in here. So yeah, go look over there. Y'all see, just take a peek. And he looked like a cute little puny girl, but then he didn't look as sick as he's doing now. I think he was a pound or two lighter. Yeah, heavier. Now he's like about 15 to 20 pounds lighter. That alcohol eating him up. I'm telling you, the alcohol just eating him up. So in a way, I kind of feel sorry that he was cheated out a family. I kind of feel bad. It's like he just didn't have a chance. He'd already lost when he was born. I mean, to a 15-year-old little alcoholic lady. And now he's saying he didn't say that. He did say that. He did say his stepdaddy had him watching porn at 6 years old. He never stood a chance. So, like I say, I'm not beating him up while he down like some is. I'm only telling. And if y'all feel that way, we tell him to leave everybody else alone. Okay, that's what you do. Okay, just tell him to leave people alone. Now let me get to this theory so I can see this here because I kind of heard about this a little bit. It's PIZZARO's fault. She's the one who roasted the girl to the ground. What girl? That lady last night. Hey, do anybody remember which video that was of mine? I was looking for when that lady came up there. She's playing like she didn't know that when Trinidad came up there. He just did. He just did. So let me see what Tracy. I know what that means, Tracy. Porn at 6. Yeah, he said that. His stepfather had him watching porn at 6 years old. Now, a lot of people in this chat heard that now. I'm not exaggerating. They surely did. Okay. Now let me get to over here what I keep talking about. because we're gonna be off in a little bit. So yeah, that's what's going on. I really hate that Lady Nika, have to do all that, but but at the same time, I understand. Nope, but I do. Yeah, I'm gonna find that video, and I do. If I find it out, if I got to put it on my community board and come back, I'm gonna do that because she kept lying. But like I say, she stayed up the whole time, and now Miss Pizzaro loved her, rah rah rah, so she let her stay there. Now let me get to this real quick before I go, because I'm not gonna be here much longer. I'm almost in my hour ago. Time flies. Who is this? This person right here. TSR Anthony A.J. Johnson reportedly died from natural causes related to chronic ethanol use. Now, isn't ethanol that stuff you put in the car that you put in your radiator? Am I right, y'all? What do you call it? Antifreeze? It's ETHANL. Is that antifreeze? Bless. Try the video you did 11 days ago. I'm finna look. Okay, I'm finna look. Because I was trying to remember which video it was, but well, do you remember the name of it? Because sometimes we don't remember every little video that we did. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember every little video that I did, but I'm finna look. Because sometime afterwards, I would put stuff in my description box. So if I go back, I know what I talked about, and I usually put stuff there just in case somebody, want to watch it. They'll know what I talked about or whatever like that. So, okay, yeah. So this guy, antifreeze, yeah. So let me go to my things. Let me see something. Because she just kept lying. But the way she was cussing out and talking, but they say she crazy, so I don't know. But she sure told a bunch of lies. Let me see. Now I'm looking for it on my phone. I'm not on my computer. Now, 11 days ago. Let's see. 10 days. Okay. Is that the one when I say, I think, good morning, everybody. I'm finna see. Is this it? Is this it? And I got up and I did my little jig that day. Let me see if that's it. Come on. Let me show you where is it. I don't even see if I put that in that description box. Star Marie interview. Okay, let me see. Mr. Queen. From the top passport down. Oh, that's the one. Because in the description it says Ali the Sag, a hashtag troll came to CLOUT chase. That's it, y'all. Oh, I'm gonna put this on my community board. Oh Lord. Yeah, I got the last one, a troll, because I put it in my description. So if anybody want to go rewatch, I said a troll came to CLOUT chase. Yes, that's it. Okay. So she can stop lying. Okay. That's it. Well, thanks for that. Because I couldn't remember which one it was. I really couldn't. I'll have to put that on my community board. When I get off of here, a troll came to whatchamajigam. Okay. Thanks for that. Who told me that? Y'all be remembering stuff. So let me get to this real fast. And when I get off, I'll put on my community board. And I'm a hashtag to Trinity because I don't know Trinidad, whatever her name is. Trinidad. And that's what I'm going to do. Now let's get to this real fast so I can Big Joe. I'll come back and talk about the other boy. Because it's this story I was kind of watching about this 9-year-old girl charged with assaulting her 4-year-old brother. Let's see. Let's see.
9-year-old girl facing criminal charges in connection with the death of her 4-year-old brother. The shocking details coming to light in brand new court documents. The 9-year-old, now the second person facing charges in this tragic case. Fox 10 News reporter Ariel Mallory live in Metro tonight, where the first person arrested still.
Now this just happened, you guys.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Byron. The 4-year-old's aunt, Yolanda Cole, is charged with child abuse. And late this afternoon, we also learned that the 4-year-old sister, his 9-year-old sister, is also facing charges as well. According to those court documents, it says the 9-year-old beat the 4-year-old brother with a broomstick. New details tonight on the tragic death of a 4-year-old boy. Investigators now say his 9-year-old sister was involved. Last week, MPD officers were called out.
And I was kind of watching this too when I was floating around, you know, trying to watch a little bit of the news. I heard in the wee hours of the morning. And this story came out 11 hours ago, y'all. Now, I can move this now. I just wanted to put the fair rights up here for a second. Okay, let me get back over here. Okay, let me finish.
Called out to a home on Jacob Drive where they found the boy dead. Detectives say the boy had bruises. Tonight, new court documents reveal his caregiver, Yolanda Cole, woke up to the sound of screams. The 9-year-old sister allegedly beat her.
Damn, y'all, it's a black lady.
This is video of her being escorted out of MPD headquarters. I spoke with a family friend of Cole who wanted to remain anonymous. She says something doesn't add up.
I've never seen her yell at anyone, scream, or lose her temper.
Cole is the aunt of the 4-year-old, and it's unclear how she became the child's legal guardian. Court documents also show there was long-term abuse and a history of abuse at this location, but it did not say if Cole played a part in that.
I'm unaware of any abuse.
And I'm going to put this on my community board, y'all.
I've never seen her be aggressive to anyone, to me, to her children, her grandchildren.
No one has been charged for killing the 4-year-old, but the investigation continues. It's also still unclear how the child died while autopsy results are pending.
Yeah, I'm put this on my community board. But isn't that sad? Thank you, Manny. What in the Sam Hill is wrong with some of these people? And they black too, y'all. I know I say that a lot because when I was growing up years ago, we didn't really see too many of us melanin people do stuff like that. And I think that's why I say that like that sometimes. Just beat the hell out of our kids and stuff. But this is in Mobile, Alabama. 9-year-old girl facing criminal charge in connection with the death of her 4-year-old brother. Woman charged with child abuse at the 4-year-old boy found dead in the Mobile. Now, this 9-year-old kid must have had a lot of rage in him, must have been totally abused too. And, you know, and was reaching back out and being abusive back. You know, how would a child know to get something to beat the hell out of somebody like that? No, this is in Mobile, Alabama. Giggle Bunny. Right, is there a similar story? Good morning, Monique. Lord, see, people don't get this. Every family, not the same. No, every family is not the same. That's why I have to thank God every day for the family I got. And you know, my siblings gone except for one, but I was glad. I'm really, you know, grateful and blessed that my mother, the way she raised them to be close, our family's close, and in return, and it's not like because my sister's gone, the children, you know, threw me away. Like sometimes they throw away, you know, the older ones they found. It's not like that. They all be trying to come around me. Y'all here, I got to keep putting y'all on hold. They always calling me this and that. They want me to go here and do this. I know. I mean, and then some of them was like, let me see, the oldest niece of mine, I think I'm like 3.5 years older. So I'm like 4 and 5 years older than some of them. You know, some of them, they all the way down to their 20s. You know, and the ones in their 20s and 30s is great nieces, but I mean, they come pull me out too to go out and eat and stuff. So yeah, you know, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking too. Mobile, Alabama is a very violent place to African Americans. He could have seen that type of that. Oh, really? So Mobile's like that? Okay. But something went on. How would a child know to just get something to beat the hell out of his little 4-year-old sibling? So, yeah. Court documents reveal Cola woke up to the sounds of screams. The 9-year-old sister allegedly beating the 4-year-old brother. Oh my God, the little 4-year-old boy was just screaming. And then you can visualize that and it just make you feel so sad. Thank you for the story, but think that was voodoo. Because in my sleep in the early morning hours, I'd be watching stuff. That's what led me over there to the burn this morning. That man must have came on about 4 or 5 o'clock his time. Because I started saying it when I got up to go to the little girl's room to tinkle. It was like 6 o'clock my time. I laid back down. And he had already been on all that time. And I wonder what the hell Skillet kept wanting to link for. Skilla, you doing too much. Kwani was the last person that was really stuck behind, that was really sticking with you. Now, you done lost her too, but like I say, your run back to is always over there with the trap mouth. So I guess you figured, but yes, I feel bad. I feel bad for this lady. I want to put it, I'm gonna see how I can put it on my community board so y'all can go see it. Y'all, oh yeah, I can put the link over there. Let me do that now because I know I didn't talk about it as much because I know I ain't gonna be on here that long. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm trying to see how I can just put that link over there. If not, I get it over there on my community board. Let's see something. Come on, come on, and let me show you where is that. Come on, come on. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see something here. They don't even give me a choice of that right there. Let me see this. Okay, now let me go back over here. So, I dropped my link down. Anybody got anything they want to talk about at all? So, I dropped my link down. Let me turn this down. Got the other gadget in my hand. See, that's it. I think I got. Okay, that's it in my thing right there. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's it. If y'all interested in the story, I just put the link in my chat. Okay. So whenever I'm driving, everybody always tells me not to go through Alabama because of it. Wow. And wow, Mobile, Alabama. Really? I don't really never hear too much about Mobile, Alabama. That is a sad situation, y'all. Now let's go back to the other one that I kind of brushed by. I only stopped at this one because I did kind of sort of was hearing a little something like that. Let me see this one. So y'all did say that ethanol is like that antifreeze stuff. Okay, all right. According to a report that was released by Los Angeles County Medical Examiner Coroner on Tuesday, Friday, Star Anthony Johnson died from natural causes. Oh, they just found this out in 2021 related to the chronic ethanol use. See, this was just sent to me. I don't know who this person is, though. Do y'all know who that is for it to be on TMZ? Is that somebody I should know? That they call him AJ Anthony Johnson. Y'all know who that is? Also, according to TMZ TV, his wife Lexi says Anthony's legacy would live on through a foundation she's created in his name. She also says she wants the cause of death to be public knowledge as a warning to others about lethal effects of alcohol. Did anybody know him? What is he? Let me see. What is he supposed to be famous of? Oh, okay. Now that I'm looking at his face, you're right. Okay, but he played in Friday movie. He was the one who Googled outside. Okay, now I'm looking good at his face too. I'm glad you said that. I couldn't place it. I just really couldn't place him. Okay, Friday was so long ago. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, okay, yeah. Thanks for that. Because I was trying to figure out who is this. And I know he had to be known for something. Okay, yeah. Let's see if I can show y'all his picture. If I can get this to stand up. Come on, let me show you where it's at. I don't know why I got that old song in my mind. The name of the place is I Like It Like That. Anthony, when y'all see his face, y'all can say, oh yeah, for y'all that didn't remember his face like me, y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. Let's see if y'all can see his face. See, yeah, when you said that, I took a good look at his face. I took another gander over there at his face. Oh, okay. So I think it's okay. He was on Friday. Yeah, okay. See, when you see somebody for years, you forget. Well, maybe I'm having a senior moment. Purple Peach. I lived in Mobile back in the early 2010. It's a small and quaint area. The people are very southern. Traditional is not a violent city. Is no more violent than any other area. Oh, okay. Sometimes you know what, Purple Peach, when somebody is a part of whatever environment, that environment it's they hang in the places where it's violent at. So to them, the town is known as violent. Like people, for example, people think Hollywood is where the stars and stuff. Oh, I'm in Hollywood. I live in Hollywood. Hollywood is a town like any other town or city in the United States. It has its ghetto area. It has its middle class area. It has its rich area. It has its projects area. I mean, and people think, oh, they from Hollywood. Just like Las Vegas, just like any city or town in the United States. You know, you got the east, west side, all of them. It got its good area, it's got its bad area. Every area got an area in it, like anywhere. But when people talk about Las Vegas, like Trout Mountain, all they know is the Strip and the Fremont. They don't know it's actually a city like any other city. But I guess they found out on their last trip because they went to a park over there in North Las Vegas that it's a popular park that we go to, you know, and it's really big and nice, but it's parks all over. So, you know, it'd be more to those towns, but they only know about the tourist spots, you know, like even in Sacramento, the part that's called Old Sacramento, they still got that wooden walkway and the buildings that look like salons, like back in the day, you know, like when you watch the Cowboy Days, you see the salons instead. They still got some of that, you know, they refurbished it to make it still look real and stuff, you know, like that. So that's the tourist spot, and it's on the water, and they got the boat. You can ride up the river, like the way you used to see them traveling on TV back then, you know, stuff like that. So that's the tourist spot in Scott and on the K Street Mall. But they have built other tourist spots too. So that's anyway, and everybody know the Bay Area got their tourist spot. And Fisherman Walk been there for years in San Francisco, and then Bengals over there in Berkeley been there for years. Each town has, especially in the Bay Area, have a waterfront with restaurants and everything. Town I grew up in, we was like 4 blocks away from the Bay, and you know, the Italians wanted to buy it. It was mostly black people in the area, but it was mixed, black, white, and mixed. I was brought up in a mixed area back then. And the what you call it, whatever you call it, when the city wanted a certain area and they stopped paying people to move out to selling homes because they wanted that area so they can build up that waterfront. Y'all know what I mean? Just like in Las Vegas, they want the west side because it don't flood. See, the Strip floods real bad, and they got some of it fixed as of date, but the Strip floods real bad. They want the west side, so they try to buy up all the black people property over in the area that they want, and they go for it because they think, oh, I'm moving further out in this area, moving further out in this area. The redevelopment, that's what they call it, the redevelopment. And in my hometown, they fixed up the waterfront with restaurants and stuff to make it look like the Berkeley Pier or something like that. For those of y'all in the Bay Area know what I'm talking about. For Jack London Square in Oakland, y'all know what I'm talking about. Well, like the pier. So, and then in this one town they fixed up, they call it the Marina Pier. Anybody from the Bay Area know exactly what I'm saying. Okay. Now I'm gonna look over here. 59 minutes and counting. I made it to my Alba. Good morning, Lemon Berries. I'm getting ready to go. Who just coming in? Y'all have to catch the replay. And I'm gonna put in my description about what I talked about. But I'm also gonna put that on my community board. That this lady was lying when she was saying that she didn't know who I was. Yeah, and it's not gonna be the actual crack pipes. Then it was other stuff, paraphernalia or something that they use with it. Cause like I told y'all yesterday, I remember in the 90s, middle 90s, late 90s, they would have people out on the streets passing out pamphlets, the people that pass up and clean needles because they didn't want the dope fiends spreading HIV using behind one another. It could be a possible little blood in there. So they passed out needles. It was some kind of program to try to keep people with clean needles. They thought it was better to do that than to be passing on HIV because you either got it like that or got it through sex. One of the two. Okay. I'm from the heart of Atlanta, and I see my share of violence. Now, I heard Atlanta too has gotten very violent, but I've never been to Atlanta, and I do want to go there. But okay, must be a troll. I want to go there. That woman is a whole cool bird. always tell, yes. And she kept saying her channel, don't nobody want to go over there. Matter of fact, let me see if I can put this link right now in my chat. 11 days ago. Yeah, don't nobody want to go over there. Yeah, so I don't know what she's thinking about. Nobody care about going over there. Yeah, I'm gonna see something. Then I'm gonna be out of here, y'all. Come on, come on. Yeah, because I'm over my hour now. 1 minute over my hour, but I'm 1 minute over my hour. So thanks who just told me look at 11 days ago. Because I was looking, I couldn't remember which one it was. Last time I see my little Polly, I just passed by Polly. Well, y'all take too long to get to it. It's time for me to big G little old go. So that's what I'm going to start doing. It's going to be on my community board. I did find it. So, do you speak? Oh, Lord. I'm not going to read that. I'm just going to see if they're gone yet. I'm quite sure they are. Let's see something. Yeah, I knew they was gone. All right, y'all. Let me get the music going. Peach, Purple Peach, when I tell that story about my friend being murdered by her boyfriend, Gwinnett is great. Yeah, I want to go there. I do. I've never been there. I want to go. Now, is anybody live? If not, I'll try to. We'll talk about anything, but I know I ain't gonna be able to stretch it that long. Is there anybody live? Let me see if anybody live. I don't think PIZZARO live because I'm assuming she stayed up late last night. Hey, y'all. Do y'all see this one particular person keep trying to talk about the black sector, but everybody be ignoring them? Huh? In the beginning, people was kind of going over there watching. Thank you for the diamonds. I'm glad you. Yeah, thank you. Bring Black. They're getting ready to drop the diamonds. Thank you. And also do the like too on y'all way up. You haven't did it yet. Do y'all see that one person still? I mean, just sorry, just sad situation, trying to cloud chasing. Don't nobody pay him no attention. I know y'all know. I know y'all got to know what I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna say the name. They're not gonna say the name. Don't know, do y'all? But if y'all can get, I'll tell y'all if y'all right. Do y'all see that? Every little thing that's been going on over here, they be trying to talk about it and they put it in the title, and ain't nobody been paying it no mind. And listen, y'all, Stinky Baby don't even be getting no numbers over there. So she's mad too. That she over there on Big O trying to compete with Brianna. Girl, give it up. Brianna has been successful over there already. She ain't even been over there long. Give it up, Stinky Baby. Give it up. Give it up, Stinky Baby. Give it up. Yeah, y'all see that? Now, if y'all put the name, I'm gonna tell you. Yes. Woo! Yes, indeed. And it's like they ain't got no other commentary. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and don't nobody be paying no mind. I just happened to pass by there a couple times. And every little thing that go on, they talking about it. And I look for a second, I just start geeking it to myself and I move on about my business. But I'm finna go watch Mr. Junior too. It's this older gentleman we met through Brianna. Him and his daughter be on here all the time. He's funny, you know. He get pictures, you know, his bumblebees, his honeybees. He put all the pictures and stuff on the wall. Yeah, y'all drop the diamonds. I'm trying to get to my music so we can go. Let the music play. Where's my music? Why is it down so low? Is this my other song? Let me see something. Can y'all? I don't even get his notifications. I don't either, but you know how sometimes you don't even got to be subscribed to somebody and you see them up there. Like when you turn your computer on and you put it on subscriptions, but it also have all kind of stuff come by your timeline. Like Trinidad said, it could be true. No, it's that person. I know you noticed it, Tracy. You see, don't nobody even be there. And what's going on, Tracy, with my girl Diane? Did she leave? Yeah, Mr. Junior. He just did another video, I think, yesterday. I'm at to watch it. See, I'll be trying to catch stuff like that. Y'all drop them diamonds. Please hit that like if you forgot. Guess who be over there begging for likes that was bothering me? Name start with an R. Ends with an O. Y'all give me some likes. I got so and so, and if y'all don't give me no lights, I'm gonna wag my little skinny long penis at you. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Be over there asking for lights, girl. You saw people be doing stuff, talking about people, they end up doing it themselves. Yeah, Mr. Junior is funny. Yeah, I'm gonna watch him. He got a new one out here. Hey, January. I will put in the description about whatever I talked about today for those of y'all that wasn't here when it catch the replay. So back to what I was saying, Lady Nika, girl, you ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. You're doing great, baby. You're doing great. You know, the haters gonna hate, but at least you put yours up. They can't keep twisting the narrative. So like I say, even though they see James' video, they added with it. They added with it. They're trying to make it out. He treated you bad. He this and that because they trying to come between you and him. But it'll never work, just like it didn't work with me. Well, Kimmy pushed that girl up to come on and say all that and taking stuff out of context. I know it wasn't put into context the way she was putting it. Okay. It ain't gonna work. If you're truly friends, you got a relationship and it's worth holding on to, it's not gonna work. I don't know what they thought they was gonna accomplish, but it didn't work. All right. Now with that said, I got to go. Go right ahead, girl. I like that. Green veggies in the chat. With that said, I just got to say, hello.